Alright, and we're going.
There we go. Okay.
Good. There we go. It's where we were always?
Huh? Yeah, we just started to go into the Mind Palace thing
Yeah,
with
that's right.
the robot lady.
That's right.
For now, I will ask you not to enter any of the rooms on our left or right.
Okay, but we're gonna.
Inside are the various parallel lives that your soul is currently engaged in.
Oh. Gonna.
I believe it would be traumatic for you to experience them at this point in your life. Our destination is at the far end of this hall. That room is the one used to chronicle the past and future of this Alex. The one I am speaking of.
Okay.
Why?
Anyways. Bullshit, let me in.
Give him the panda barrier.
This seems like lies. I absolutely would go in there. I'd make terrible decisions.
I regret shaving immensely.
Where am I?
Why?
My top
The
lip
other
is
rooms
just
had you in
constantly
them.
hurting.
Oh.
Don't know why. I assume it's from shaving, because it's the only thing I've done.
Why aren't I here?
Bear, Hex, bear.
You are, and you are speaking. What I'm about to show you is something that lies at the heart of all of yourselves. Please, prepare yourself for a harsh amount of bitter truth.
You're kind of a douche.
What you are about to see cannot be unseen.
Joke's on you. I can unsee anything with enough drug.
Yeah. Oh,
At least for a little bit.
I will always watch that movie again.
That is a great movie.
No, not if you took to heart what I have taught you.
What do you mean? What have you taught me?
To recognize your flaws and work to correct them. I am about to show you your greatest flaw of all. Destruction.
Oh boy.
Everything you touch dies, Alex. Everything you touch dies, Mr. YIIK. Everything you love dies. Why? Because of you. Hell yeah, Hex.
This is a weird Heartless.
That's not a Heartless, that's a nobody.
No, nobodies don't have eyes like that. This is just a white Heartless. This is a light shadow.
It's a hearted. Yeah. Nobodies don't have eyes outside of the organization. Yes.
Doesn't matter because at the end of the day, all of them will get hearts because they just kind of grow like that.
You can grow new ones. In every world Alex is alive in, it ends because he ruins it in some way. Well, yeah. That's because they killed him.
Yeah, we just murdered him. He would have eventually gotten a heart because, as they say, a heart just gotta grow like that.
Yeah.
You just eventually a heart will just fill an empty vessel. So really, everything that you've ever done in this entire game, Organization 13, was stupid and dumb, and you shouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
I can't believe that the entire story of Kingdom Hearts 2 is Sora being convinced into committing racism by a black guy who was actually white.
True.
Just talking to a man in blackface the whole game. Then he removes the bandages. I still think that's the funniest thing I've ever heard of Kingdom Hearts 2 being described as.
That's just beautiful. That's a beautiful way
At
to
least
describe that.
in part. Because it sort of is. Because he just does that and then removes the darkness.
It's me all alone.
And everything that was said to you about the Organization 13 is technically not true. And just stereotypes.
Young Ericus. Ooh, don't even remember who that is.
Ericus is the person who trained Vanitas and everyone. Or Ventus.
Oh.
Well, the older version of him did. Young Ericus is obviously just the young version of him.
Yes.
Like young Sheldon is just young Sheldon.
Of course. Young Sheldon is young Sheldon. Completely unrelated to old Sheldon. X, you're dill pickling me. Stop it.
I don't
Watching you?
I don't think it can be an anagram for Square BTW because young Ericus doesn't have a B in it.
Dill pickling, like the moment you realize dill pickles from Rugrats is, dill pickles, the food.
Or all of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. How literally everyone is just named after some form of food, underwear, everything as a family thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know there was a phrase for that. I just thought it was a thing that happened.
Well, I call it dill pickling because that's the most obvious one I've ever had in my life.
I don't believe Kingdom Hearts is any way inspired by Star Wars. There's absolutely not lightsabers in Kingdom Hearts 2. That's just not what the final boss had.
Destruction. To be destruction or to be creation.
Oh yeah. One of the moves you can technically do in Expedition 33 is basically just like the laser beam sphere from Kingdom Hearts 2 that he does to you.
Yes.
It just summons and shoots down a bunch of little lasers at a
God, I'm so
enemy.
excited to play that.
It's so good.
But what will I destroy?
Everything.
This reality.
Dill Pickles is a true autistic icon. They really did code that boy that way and all grown up.
How could I destroy reality?
What if they just remade Rugrats, but just killed off one of the twins and never mentioned it?
What powers do I
That
have
would be
lead this type of devastation?
Didn't they episode where he was diagnosed? I don't know.
Inaction is just as much
I'm-
an act of aggression as taking up arms.
Surprised that anyone's surprised that that's how Dill came out, considering their father.
Oh yeah. That got passed down.
Yeah, Steve Pickles was prime candidate.
Going to be honest, I'm absolutely surprised that Expedition 33 is $50.
Yeah, that's insane to me, considering like
I bought the deluxe edition for 60, only have played for 20 hours. I'm like, worth it. I can put flowers in people's hair. Oh, also, the French outfits are in the game, where they just have a baguette on their back.
yes, I love that.
You
And
you get them from beating up mimes that
Yes.
that just exist. Yeah, I mostly read a Wikipedia article where
Oh, I
they
see.
said that they were inspired by Final Fantasy and Persona. And I'm mainly surprised that like Shadow Hearts and stuff wasn't said. Because that seems like a basis of like the combat to more extent. Or just Paper Mario.
I do not know. But what's important is that it hasn't happened yet, and
It's just more cinematic versions of the action command combat.
Hell yeah.
wait, you're saying
Also, I forgot
we
to
can still stop
mention,
this?
I have totally watched you play this
no,
before
the reality
and
was
had
doomed
no
long
idea
ago.
for some reason earlier what you were talking about.
All realities cease to exist. The only thing you get to decide is if you aid in the destruction or fight against it.
Fight against it? But you said it was doomed! None of this makes any sense!
This reality will fade away, and another will take its place.
I mean, there was literally a review on the Steam that I saw that just mentioned it's like next gen turn-based RPGs that has like never been done before. I'm like, Paper Mario on the N64 is a relatively similar thing to this.
But this does
There-
not
Here's the
mean
there
thing
have-
that
exists.
There have
exists.
been action-based RPGs that have been used button prompts.
I will say this. I think this is the first button prompt based RPG that isn't a JRPG of some nature.
The FRPG.
Yeah,
How would I do that if we all die?
I can't think of a single American RPG that has used those.
Oh yeah, no, not really. At least that I know of.
Mind you, it's coming off the top of my head, but
Unless Bug Fables is American.
yes, technically that would be the first American one, or the
Because
most.
that's copying Paper Mario.
Yeah,
We can take your friends with us.
The main thing that I feel is weird about it is I feel like I'm made bad decisions by upgrading agility, so I'm not getting attacked as much.
Together, we will protect realities from the ultimate loss.
Because honestly,
Loss of souls who perished with worldly
counterattacking and doing the stuff with the attack seems way more useful because I can get more AP and then do more of my stronger abilities.
God Hex. I need to stream Regatta Stories. That game is perfect game. And
When a soul is bound to the planet by
I,
thoughts and
I,
obsessions
I
of
only
worldly
played that a
things,
little bit and then watched a several hour long video on it.
yeah,
I do remember just running around and kicking everything though.
but a soul that is
It's just
free
like
of
being
love for
able
the
to pet
physical
animals. If you
belongs
can
only
kick,
to the
you're gonna
spiritual
kick everything.
and find life in the
Yeah.
soul
If you
space.
can pet, you are gonna pet everything.
Or when they put a jump in and you just rapidly tap it to jump all the time.
my favorite thing about that game is the interact button is just the kick button. So you either pet the thing, talk to the person, or kick them.
I want to save this reality. What about my mother? My
Oh
friends?
yeah, Dakota, you get a
Just
mount
convince
in
them to
Expedition
enter the soul
33
space.
and it is glorious.
Oh, the big dude with that flaps his arms.
Oh yeah, okay, you know of Esquin. Yes, he's great.
They show him in the
Play-
trailer, yeah.
playing in French, when you run with him, he just suddenly says acceleration
Yes.
in basically a French
I don't even think I
accent.
could convince my mother
It's
that there is a
great.
soul space.
I love him.
Ronald McDonald.
He's
cartoon
also
after-
insanely
yeah.
powerful. He is also insanely powerful and has destroyed a monster that I had trouble fighting, but is also lazy as fuck and doesn't really want to.
Yeah. I
What
love
do
him
you
just from
want
what
to
I've seen
do,
in the
Alex?
trailer.
Whatever you
When he
decide,
flies, he just
I am
flaps
with
his
you
arms.
every step of the way.
But wait, why is this my choice?
I can't wait to get the last party member so I can see what his unique way of fighting is.
Because this is your reality.
Because
not
everyone
mine.
just has a different thing that they do,
I love that.
and some mechanic that you can then also use. And the last new person I got way more useful when I realized I was ignoring half their moveset because I didn't realize that the stuff on the right was unlockable
I just want you
of
to
their
be happy.
skill tree.
Way to pull a Sark. Oh, I didn't know I had all this
Essential.
that I could do.
How do you
Yeah.
know me?
I was spending the whole time going, why do I only have one move that applies the thing she needs? What's up with that? And then I just noticed that on the right side. It's like, oh, the right is all the moves that applies the cards, and the left is the one that extends them. And then I also got a weapon that just kind of solved the issue
do
for
you
me, even if
care
I
so
only had
much
the
about
one
me?
move.
Because you have been in all of my lives. And at every turn, I have been there for you, even when you have harmed me. I have always loved you. I would fight a losing battle for you.
What do I even say to that?
I think you say that's weird.
As Sammy, you helped me when no one else wanted to help me. As Vela, you gave me back my music, the only thing I ever expected to love.
Wait! You're saying I'm the asshole that used Vela and...
Alex, regardless of how much you have harmed me in any of my parallel lives, I am always here for you. I want to help you be the best that you can be.
Can't you help me be the me that saves this reality? From whatever the hell all these things are falling from the sky?
It is impossible. But if you would like to try, we may try.
But how do you know it's impossible?
I can feel the reality breaking apart.
That's literally Harvey Oswald.
feel
You helped me
so
take out
swinging in
JFK.
every
God
direction.
damn it, Heck.
This world will soon end.
But there has to be something we can do. Some way to be strong enough to take down whatever is going to destroy this reality.
Even I am not strong enough to face what's coming for this reality.
But what about me? Vela, you, and the others.
It pleases me that you want to fight for something. I know this isn't your usual way. It thrills me to see this passion in you. Together,
You're
we can
usually a
attempt to fight this
passionless,
ender of reality.
weird, sad
Just know
bitch.
We will fail, but we will fail together.
Don't be such a downer. If I'm going to die, I at least want to go down swinging. What other choice do I have?
I understand now that in your heart.
I
there is
can't
no
believe that
choice.
Hex is going to carve out a block of cheese into the shape of a hot dog to cook it and have it for dinner.
Perhaps you, Alex, are different from the others.
But will he dress it with tiny slices of actual hot dog to replace the cheese?
Oh, of course. He's gonna spiralize the hot dog and wrap it around the cheese.
Ah, like the turkey Twizzler.
Yes.
I will stay and fight with you. But if we are going to do this, we must convince your friends to help us. And we must train. Even I am not at my most powerful.
You're gonna carve little cheese wedges out of the hot dog, Hex. And then put little hot dog shaped cheese into the cheeses.
You're going to cut off the end of the hot dog, squeeze out all the insides of the hot dog, shove cheese into it, and then cook it. And then use the hot dog, stuff that you squeezed out as the bun.
As a kid, I used to do this fucking thing where I'd
We must
skin
complete
the hot
mind
dogs as I
bending
ate
before
them.
the end comes, and be prepared to fight.
I'd pull off a bit of it and then just eat the outside. and then just
How do we convince
chow
them that
down
the
on the
world's
middle.
gonna end?
I literally before this had 4 coney dogs and a bunch of French fries
Dude, we would all be
because
admitted.
my mom went to a thing, and then afterwards we went up to the place in town, and it was all you can eat conies today.
We live in a society.
By convincing them that this reality will soon
I also
pass,
used to
and by making them understand that this world
de-bread
is
my
just a byproduct of that
chicken
destruction.
sandwiches from McDonald's.
Okay, so what's this
It's
great destruction
why-
that will be
I don't know.
obliterating
I just pull
reality?
off the like top part of the bread, like the bun, so it doesn't have like the like, I guess
It's
the
same
like bun
destruction
part.
that
It's just the
destroys all
middle.
realities.
Dakota, your autism is showing.
I don't know. I did this only when I was a kid. I haven't done it in like 20 years. But I
No,
I,
yeah, I honestly, I feel you. I would do the same as a kid. It was like a little bit of a phase, though.
I mainly did it with the chicken nuggets.
Oh, I would definitely de-skin my nuggets.
But I'd mostly just like eat all the flesh on the outside and then eat the nugget.
The stream lags to
And yet,
protect my
I
autism.
can't give it a name, but when you see it, you will recognize it.
I
I
would
think I
take the
wanna go
bread off
home
the
now.
top of the sandwich.
Everyone's
I would
probably
pull the
wondering where I
top
went.
off then. I would eat all the lettuce.
Yes, we've been
And then I would put the top back on with just mostly the mayonnaise and a few
Really?
bits of lettuce.
How long?
Squish it down as much as I could, and then I would eat it.
One thing I still will do if I can find them is like a Twizzler or Red Vine if it's actually like empty all the way through, and use it as a straw to like drink pop or something.
5 days, 3 hours, and 2 minutes.
I would love
Three
it if
minutes.
Sencha just looked at us and went, "What the fuck are you doing? Why are you talking about?
What?
Why would you do that
Everyone's
to a
probably freaking
sandwich?
out.
What the
Let's
hell
get
is
outta
wrong
here.
with you? Not even Alex is that fucked up."
I don't know what I should eat.
Food.
Burgor.
I don't feel like going out to like pick something to eat, so I'm stuck between ramen or another cup of mac and cheese.
Just do both.
Everybody.
Mix
Yeah.
them together.
How do we get back to Frankton?
Gary knows that and loves it.
I miss mac and cheese.
You make
Not
mac and
Jerry,
cheese with
though.
ramen.
No, I don't want cheese with my ramen.
Just dump it. You'll also have
That's
the
fair.
mac though. Just dump it into the hot water of the ramen. Just cook it all together.
But then it's too many noodles and not enough
I'm not
flavor
sure.
packets.
Maybe we can take.
Well, I mean, I have seasoning that I put on top of my ramen.
Boss.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna make myself ramen. I was very, very excited to pick up
me up from
my little like Maruchan packets from the Target because it's very, very hard to find them here on the island.
Many realities, and this is by
I'm
far
gonna eat those.
transportation.
Yeah,
Perhaps if you
You
lived
could
in a
crack an
friendly
egg and
reality,
put some
your
egg in your
country would be
ramen.
more equipped
Or you could treat it like soup and crunch up a bunch of crackers.
See,
Yeah.
putting the egg in the ramen would be my usual route, but I had picked up eggs a little bit over a month and a half ago, and I never used them, and they've just kind of been sitting in my
Oh.
fridge,
Oh.
and I don't know if they're still good, and I kind of don't want to check because like
I
there is a
have
way to
never-
check if they're still good based off of like their
how buoyant or not buoyant they are. in the water.
their buoyancy. I don't want to deal with it right now.
That's fair.
And the longer I don't want to deal with it, the higher the likelihood of them being bad is.
Lee says that your choice is the Maruchan. The fuck?
Ramen. Maruchan ramen.
I fucking love Maruchan ramen.
I like noshing.
Like we've got like, you know, a lot of like ramen options out here, which is cool, but I'm kind of particular when it comes down to certain flavors, and my like the closest I've been able to find to the flavor of beef I enjoy with Maruchan is through the Sapporo
What are you
Ichiban.
talking about?
But like
I didn't ask for this.
there's also the like the noodle flavor and then like the specifics of the like the beef flavoring and da 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 da. And I'm like, I just want my Maruchan. And what sucks is that they don't actually make the roast beef flavor that I like anymore. So what I have to do is I take the regular Maruchan, like basic ass beef, and I get a little bit of caldo de res, and I add that in. And sure, it's a lot of sodium, but it has that nice little like beefy flavor that I like.
Maruchan
I do the
is
same
not
thing with the chicken and the caldo de pollo, but
Maruchan is usually not the common opinion. Sapporo Ichiban is amazing.
yeah.
had ramen.
So I enjoy both. I really really like Maruchan. I have a lot of friends who are like, "Oh, why would you have Maruchan? You know, Nissin is right there." And I'm like, I actually kind of don't like Nissin. I'm very particular. I like their cup noodles. Specifically, I like the chicken cup noodle, but I don't like anything else. Which is kind of like, I don't know, it feels like a meme.
I've been eating a lot of the bulldog.
My sister was trying to get into the bulldog noodles while she was out here. She couldn't find a flavor she liked. What she does like is the Hongshin Black packet, and that I think I started because my friend who lives in Arizona sent me this like little care package of a bunch of like snacks from the Asian food market that she lives by, and it included that like particular that particular noodle, but it was like the spicy version, but we can't find the spicy version in like Texas. I did not clean this pot. Ugh, it's fine. We couldn't find the spicy version at home, so what my sister does instead is she does the Hongshin Black sriracha, and then she puts all this extra shit into it, and then she never fucking finishes it. But as long as she's enjoying herself.
See, when I cared enough to like go shopping for ramen, the only Ichiban stuff I would find is the spicy stuff, and I can't do that. I can't do spicy. I'll explode.
Is it because you've got like bad spice tolerance, or?
No,
Yes, but I'm also
allergies.
allergic to pepper.
Oh shit, that's right.
at
You have to get
all.
allergy to peppers. Yeah,
Pepper,
I'm sorry, I
capsaicin,
forgot.
Whatever.
Hmm.
It hurts. It hurts. Like even just plain old black pepper does it for some reason. It takes a lot of it, but like it still does it.
Why?
Yeah.
You come to the
See,
Holy
so-
Mountain.
No matter the amount.
I wish to ask God who I am. Am I a sibling of the good brother? Or
I'm gonna finish this tea from yesterday that I bought for myself and didn't finish because it was kind of triggering my anxiety last night.
Thing is,
I love
it's
when the
just-
caffeine does the thing.
Alarms
It's
me how
just
quickly you
specifically
shift the
spicy
attention to
pepper.
me when you've just revealed such a startling turmoil boiling inside
Capsaicin.
you.
because of the
Yeah, I would have
capsaicin.
to. Hmm.
oh, I'm not.
Which means the majority of like the spicy things that you've been intaking still have way too many of the seeds.
So I can figure out how to help the good brother and help the bad brother.
And membrane.
Maybe I've tried
In
just
the name of
prepackaged
selflessness,
shit,
I will help you climb.
and it's hell. Do love me a good bell pepper, thankfully.
Mhm. Yeah, bell peppers slap. The red and the yellow ones are my favorite. I like green, but it has to be with beef.
And a guy. Jeez. I can't spend $5 on ramen. On a pack of ramen, that's insane.
Where in the world is ramen $5 a pack?
It's
Yeah,
the,
you got me
uh,
curious
fine.
too.
It's the Nissan Premium Miso Ramen, apparently.
more room.
Oh,
That's just the
yeah, it's
room.
because
What-
those are the big ones with like the extra like fixins, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, that's like the big bowl that comes like its own little bowl, doesn't it?
No, I think that it's like an actual like packet. It just has like the miniature like packs in it.
When I meet God, I wish
No,
to
but yes, like your like your preset bowl ones where you just add the water and then microwave it.
I'm
Those are also
excited,
dummy
and
expensive, but
I've
I
been
think the
feeling
most I've ever seen for
like
one is like
very strong
$4.
movie, I'll
Well,
admit.
shit's getting expensive nowadays. You know.
But
Uh,
it is
We
directed
love
by
inflation.
genius, mysterious Kisage X. It's an experimental film. Most of the dialogue is delivered to unsuspecting pedestrians, unaware that they're being filmed.
So you're being an asshole.
This is how I met you.
Well, I mean, I guess it would depend on the situation.
I realized
It could
that
just be
villains,
weird, and then you go on with your day.
Kisage X film
Shit.
do exist.
Shit. My bowls are dirty. No. Oh wait, no, never mind. Scratch that. I have a clean bowl.
It is to his face.
But a
Everything's
dirty
okay.
bowl just adds extra flavor.
I'm already technically cooking with a dirty pot, so
The nameless child.
because I didn't turn on the kitchen light before I grabbed it, and I put the kitchen light on, and there's like the starch lines from the last pasta I cooked on the walls of it. But it's fine. It's just starch lines. It's nothing crazy.
Starchy boy.
I think I made Velveeta in this last time. I'm gonna get myself so I can open this wrapper.
I fell from the tower when I caught my
Sounds like she needs
reflection
new
in the
dishes.
blackened pond.
Yes.
The mirror image
Hi.
of my soul with wings filled me with envy. I wanted
Yes,
to be myself.
but I have an excuse
not the
for
self I was, but a potential.
my
self.
garbage disposal
I
decided
fell
not
from
to
the tower.
drain for like a good
Through
week
the
and a
soul
half, and I had to
space.
ask maintenance to come in and fix it.
Across
It's working now,
realities.
which means that my drain
Lived
works
as
again.
Many people.
But I'm also kind of like, I wonder if
At
my
the
drain
bottom
stopped
of the
working because
abyss
a
was
water
infinite.
pipe busted in the
And it
neighborhood
was there
recently.
I found hope.
I don't know how much
That
of a
hope led
correlation
me
those
to
two
the
things
holy
have.
mountain. So I
Um,
climbed.
but maintenance happened. I worked through the weekend, and I'm only barely coming off of my off days. But I like to enjoy my off days because I was working a lot this weekend. So I do need to do my dishes, yes, but I only did not do them because my fucking sink was clogged.
Likely story.
I'm serious.
I don't think I've ever had like the drain garbage disposal thing for like a sink.
I'd be way too paranoid to even touch that thing if I had one. I've seen too many horror movies.
I have stuck my hand in far too many of them.
Well, see, the thing is that with garbage disposals, typically on the average model, because I've had this happen to me before at my parents' house. There's a little like gear.
For such a great co-star. You
Oh,
Sorry, what
did-
program were you using to draw on?
I think the
I've,
stream died.
Yeah.
always gave a
Gonna
great
come back
reaction.
up in a second.
Eclipse Studio
Oh, are you using a trial version or did you have a key?
trial.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
keep that in mind. I'll buy you a key next time they go on sale.
Oh, fine. I did I think it's 30 just because I was like, immediately want to do the doodles.
And we're back.
I need answers.
I was just playing around with all them brushes.
Actually, I think their summer sale should be around the corner. It's usually like, well, did the price go up recently? Last I checked, it was like $25 US for the key while it's on sale. It's probably 30 now. Now that I think about it.
The Rainbow Bridge. We're going to Asgard.
Yippee!
God, there's two
Asgard.
rocks and some grass. Asgard sucks. And there's this guy, high as fuck.
Party is starting soon.
No, I should not have left my fork
I
in the
don't want
bowl
you to
while I
be
was putting
late.
those in. Oh well, I can add flavor to the noodles.
Where'd you get those?
Oh, these are the good brother and bad brother symbols. I received them from the memory card.
I already have them. Where did you get that serious face? Could I trade for that?
No, you can't have my face.
Oh, well, I might need it. I'm not sure.
Come on, it's my birthday.
Well, you know what I realized listening back
Wanna be a
on yesterday's
good
session?
Here,
Hmm.
I'll give you this, and when I'm done with
Esther
the
had
serious
two different
energy,
short
we'll
people
trade back.
looking up at him, like
Please don't forget that
directly,
you still have my name, though.
but with like two very
Yeah,
different
don't worry
moods.
about it. You'll get it back
It's not
after
how
the
you talk to short
party.
people. You did it wrong.
He did it wrong. He was looking down at
Face.
them as opposed to like getting on their level.
Guys,
I-
He broke his own guide.
I can no longer be serious because I do not have a serious face.
well, I don't know what to say to that.
I don't think it like. Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's not exactly where I meant to go, but I'm here now.
Oh.
His pot actually spreads out heat kind of evenly. I'm impressed.
Seek the god of hope before attending any parties. This does kind of look like a Banjo-Kazooie level. There's a fighting game with YIIK in him? What?
That doesn't entirely surprise me. Because I know they did like a couple tie-ins with other games. Like if you play the Valhalla bartender game, Alex YIIK is in that.
Ooh.
Just like how their character from that is in this.
As a patron?
No, they're just yeah, in the bartender game, Alex YIIK shows up as a patron and like asks for a drink at some point.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
And in here, their like bar setup is in one of the mine palaces you go to from that game.
Oh, that's cool.
I love crossover shit.
Yeah. My noodles are in the pot. Shit.
This god's less hot than the one from Roland
For
Roland.
your identity will soon be revealed.
You know about my struggles?
Of course I do. I know everything.
About
God.
the
Yeah, I just realized I never
boiling
fucking
in my
refrigerated my
stomach.
cheese.
Inside you, there are two memories.
It's still good. It's just the like
Life
the
as
pre-shredded
sibling of
cheese.
the good brother, and one as the
And
sibling
the
of the
container.
bad brother.
Cheese is usually pretty solid with it without
You came so that I could
refrigeration.
reassure you that you are in fact Carrie Manser and not Allison Eggleston.
Ah.
I'm now considering putting it into my ramen.
That's the name I received from the blackened pond.
Cheesy ramen,
Which
cheesy
you
ramen.
quickly traded
Cheesy beef
away.
ramen.
Oh,
Why did you do this?
Oh.
Because
Is
I
that just the
needed to get to
concept
the
of like a
party.
Philly cheesesteak? Is it just cheese on beef?
Sign the good brother?
pretty much.
You lied to
I think
yourself
so.
and to God.
Duh.
You traded away your name because it did not belong to you. Those are not your memories to have mixed up. You are a chance traveler. A paralleled one. and I did not make you. Who created you? It is not for me to say, but it is not
That's enough
I.
cheese. And you go back in the refrigerator this time.
You are not. Your name is...
Oh, it's you!
My God,
You are a
I'm
thief.
me.
You
I'm
stole
me,
that
he
which did
says.
not belong to you and co-opted it as your identity. Only you're indecisive.
No, that can't be true.
Wow.
I don't remember stealing any memories.
You're a woman, Andrew.
I couldn't have done that. I've been set up.
Congrats on your transition.
I am the one true God of hope, and hope is what I will offer you in exchange for atonement. Take what I give you and bring them as gifts to the party.
No.
To the good brother, the self. To the bad brother, the son, and the holy thief.
I take my medicine
If
before I
they
forget.
receive these gifts at the party, all will be made whole.
Yes. Do not forget the medicament.
Been a very bad habit.
I didn't mean to take their memories.
You have entered a slice of time, consumed and regurgitated and consumed again, stripped of all truth. Carrie and the good brother reside elsewhere, in peace, filled with life and joy.
Don't be a baby minister to a computer.
What about the good and bad brothers stuck in this slice of time?
Despair not. Go forth and party.
No, I'm me now. I don't want to go to the party. I don't do things. Oh, it's snowing now. God, I keep trying to run with R2 because that's how you run in Expedition 33. I don't know. My dog.
You could play as Alex YIIK fighting one of the Garten of Banban characters.
Can I have some of it? I need more money to pay for the zine. What are you up to?
Oh my god, it's a free fighting game. Or no, this is a demo for the 1.5 update. I think. Cross impact.
How long has your husband been on their business trip?
Oh, hang on. We might need this game. Oh, it's free. Holy shit. Andrew, this might be the greatest game ever.
What, Cross Impact?
It has Mort the Chicken and Alex YIIK.
Why the fuck does anything have more chicken in it?
I don't know. the fuck? Oh my god, I know a lot of these games that are in this. Mort the Chicken is the newest update.
That's new?
Yeah, it came out in Christmas. Oh, I'm sorry, the second newest update. Jumbo Josh is the newest update.
Yeah, but like, none of them matter compared to Mort the Chicken. Mort the Chicken is the best.
Yeah. Let's see, the Ortheo from Ortheo. Cal from Lumba. Alex from YIIK. Tori from Tori 3D. Jacket from Hotline Miami. Jacket will be in anything. Star Drop from Indie Poco. Is that the Shadow Wizard Money Gang? Oh my god, the Shadow Wizard Money Gang is a fucking
What the hell are the Franken
assist trophy.
here?
Well, I'm just gonna run away.
Got a cops in here, fuck run. Stole that van, dude.
We haven't done that yet. We walked home.
Right, fair.
We didn't have the keys.
Your only move is hustle and ultra kill as well, apparently. Mr. Ultra Kill. This is so strange. I love it.
The name on our front things changed again.
Did it?
Yeah, because before gone for a bit, but now it says Eagle Stando.
Stando. I'd just like to
Alex, where the hell have you been? I was so worried.
Ma'am, is this the boy you reported missing?
Missing? You reported me
like
missing?
I'd like to congratulate Mort on
I
coming
haven't
out.
seen you for days, and none of your friends knew where you were.
Sometimes a panicked mother is worse.
Just gonna
than
leave
ending
this
me.
here. It's funny.
Oh yeah, I just remembered recently what the last thing I ever saw of like Yuri of Wind doing since he's in this game.
Oh?
And that was a long Twitter thread of him trying to explain why oh, I forget what the zombie biker game was called. Got a remaster recently. That's why it reminded me of it. But either way, why that game wasn't just like a 7 out of 10 game and was like good. That's the last thing like I've actually seen or like seen with him that he did. And the main thing I mostly remember is after reading it, just coming with the thing of, yeah, that sounds like a 7 out of 10 game. It sounds just like kind of okay.
I'm sorry.
Like, I assume that is a game that I have assumed I could play, have fun, and then like a week later couldn't tell you anything about
Days
it.
Gone.
Days Gone, that's it. Other than that, the creator of it got really upset that they dared put a thing of his game into Astrobot because they were ruining his artistic vision or something.
My car broke down, and he was kind enough to walk with me to the auto body shop and help me out. He's been with me and has been perfectly safe.
You're clearly a robot.
Yeah.
Who are you? Why is your hair green?
That's how you dye hair.
Alex, why are you hanging out with a woman with green hair?
What about the fact that she's clearly a robot?
Yeah.
She's more clearly a robot than Aegis is.
Yeah.
and Aegis doesn't always have feet.
Mom, that's the latest fashion. Everyone does it. It's the 90s. Multicolored hair is the bomb, or whatever.
Yes, my hair is the bomb.
Okay. Well, if you're safe, then I'll be heading back to the station.
Green hair means she has
Another
pronouns,
piece
which is
solved.
weird because she's a
I
robot, which
am
means
the
she doesn't.
greatest cop on the force.
Well, she would still probably have pronouns of they, them,
Fair.
or I'm robot. Oh, fucking hell.
We're going to the movies without you. Pronouns again. All I remember,
day.
all that comes to
Stay
mind
out of
when
trouble.
people fucking try to complain about that is that fucking Fairly Odd Parents bit.
Also, it's the 90s. I don't think people actually cared about the pronoun stuff yet.
No.
I think that started more in the 2000s when that actually
Like late
started being a
2000s.
thing.
Just about
Yeah.
the 2010s.
Yeah, okay,
That's when
yeah.
people started having big issues with it around like 2013, 2014.
Yeah, I knew it was at least after the 2000s. Relatively recently.
I'm watching you.
Like, that's the thing that, thanks to, like, Behind the Bastard, of when they've played clips of, like, people who would essentially now be caring about it, but back in, like, the 80s, or, like, back in the 80s, and they just talked with trans people and were relatively just polite and positive to them over it, and just literally more treated of, like, it's a weird oddity than, like, a thing to be upset over. Like, they weren't great, but it's not like, oh yes, kill yourself.
Good news.
It's just,
I got
this
a
is
job.
odd.
When people back then still had a sense of, oh, not my business, not my problem.
Eh. That and relatively more of a thing, it just hadn't become a thing that they would use for political gain. They were still dicks
awesome.
to just, like,
What are you doing?
gay people and other stuff, because that was more of a problem.
More programming. I got hired by Moon Macrosystems developing Y2K compatible versions of their software. Basically, I'm rebranding all their products as Y2K compatible and selling them for twice the cost.
Y2K?
Ah,
Yeah, you know, that theory that at the turn of the new year, all computers will stop working?
I mean, that's vaguely what
The
happened.
world is going to end, so we might as well capitalize on that fear.
That's because the world kinda was going to end, but pretty sure not in any way that people thought.
Should we be worried about Y2K, Mom?
Yes, be afraid. Be very afraid. Not unless you're a machine. I wouldn't worry.
Why would I be a machine? Why would you say something like that?
Maybe the way you speak, the robotic arm bits, the maintenance shaft handlebars that are on you.
Yeah.
What?
Your
No, I
tin
meant...
can, your like
Never mind.
Coke cans on the head.
I mean, that just seems like it could be a weird headband or hat. That's like the thing I would say is the least thing compared to the open robotic joints.
You
Yeah,
are
yeah.
quite unusual, honey. Alex, can I talk to you for a minute?
Your new friend.
Not right now.
You need to get better
Yeah,
with
we
your
need
friends.
to work on something.
Or your
That
friends
is
need to
the-
get better you.
That is the thing that while playing through Persona 3 Reload was fun to watch is during which scenes does Aegis have feet or not?
Work on what?
Because it's usually if she's out with people, then she has like feet. But if she's wearing the like Yakuta or what my brain is failing me. As to what it's actually how it's actually pronounced. She just has her robot legs and no one ever seems to care or notice.
Homework.
Homework. Oh, you dropped out of college.
Yeah, a bunch of programmers worked and updated systems to do the Y2K stuff. At least anything that would have been a problem.
Yep.
Like Y2K is really not gonna affect your microwave.
Yeah, it's Hex. We've talked about this several times.
Mm-hmm.
Must be Norwegian. Of course. Yeah, you should be worried. They're too normal for Alex's ass.
Of course you should be worried. I'm wearing flannel.
I'm wearing a Two Brothers shirt.
Hi, Ryder. Are you having fun sniffing the ball?
Sniff.
He's just laying there and like the ball that he brought in is just right in front of his nose. I just immediately went, what's the child support thing?
Hang on. Her email is mommy at fucking Pacific Chime. That's fantastic. It's in the moment of the offense that the despair is caused. Every moment that despair informs, learning the past and the current. Pretty traumatic being this lonely. I hate being an only child. I hate being stuck in the past, stuck in this despair. Simon. Who's Simon?
Oh, we get a lot of emails from weird people.
Alex, what the fuck is up with the wildlife these days? I swear we used to just have squirrels, birds, bears, deer, wrong deer, whatever. But like, now I walk around and I see stop sign guys and those creepy yellow things. They're always smiling. Okie, don't tell anyone. I think the stop sign is kind of hot. Am I weird for thinking that? Right back. I miss you like I miss Michael Simon. I love that, Hex. I love that for her. Yeah, got the camera working. Had some photos on it, but none of Allison. Pretty bummed about it. There's a funny photo of you dressed up as a monster. JK, it's just a photo of you because you're a fucking monster. Write me back, asshole. Man, I can't get enough of this Kisage X guy. His films are so silly and pretentious. Really loves smelling his own farts. He keeps doubling down on his original sin concept. Seriously funny. I looked up some reviews and had my Japanese teacher translate them. Turns out the press loved his movies in Japan, but everywhere else realized them for what they were. Objective bullshit. Preachy nonsense. His film Tower from 1998, he declares the commoditization of self an original sin. I'll self myself all I want. Thank you very much.
Hasn't GTA essentially always been anti-cop?
Yeah. Don't like all the cops you meet in GTA games just aren't they all corrupt assholes? I love that, Hex. Your mom does not give a shit. In this weird fucking dream last night, I dreamt that I was making out with your dad. How is your dad? Do you ever find those smokes? God damn, Simon. Simone, sorry. Took up meditation. My brother used to do it after he got into fights with you over Allison. He'd always get so calm after, like, he knew some secret of the universe. I didn't. It pissed me off. Now I look back at that time fondly. Pretended I was my brother, tried to get into his headspace. Took a few deep breaths and focused on my breathing. Paid attention to my toes, my knees, my elbows, all the way to my brain. Noting thoughts as they occurred, curious where they came from. Did I will them into existence? Then I left my body. I was watching myself fighting with my mom. Kept insisting that she didn't understand me. She tried to spank me, and I caught her hand and said, "Evil is a spectrum built on causing others despair. There are small evils, like white lies and bitter thoughts, corrupt your views on others. These evils all have their roots in the same human characteristic. Despair." Oh, God. Fucking damn it. I can never escape Danganronpa.
No, it's because despair is a common word.
I know, but whenever it comes up, it gets thrown around a lot. An act of evil is measured by how much despair it inflicts on another person. The opposite of evil is good. It's also a spectrum. Good is what heads in the opposite direction of despair. which inspires hope or a feeling of being content. Before despair, humans were without evil. Despair made evil something like trying to live on the despair of others, killing so that you are remembered, hurting children, social sins, mocking someone for the way they dress. The most common best to keep to yourself and not judge.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. The next GTA 6 won't be woke. I don't think any GTA game has ever been woke.
Listen, it has a woman in it. That means it's woke bullshit. That's literally things I've heard. I'll never forget you guys gaslighting me about Tsumugi and Danganronpa.
God, that was the best part of you making a joke and then me just capitalizing on it.
Yeah. Pocket Monster cards. Generation. Arcanine promo cards. Hell yeah. I had the Venusaur in the Arcanine. I like series evolution cards. No, you put them by set order. Trade the entire altogether. We'll consider serious buyers. Buried treasure. Yeah, okay. This is the guy where we trade buried treasure to.
Okay. Gas station. Now I can do it. Now I go to the gas station. This thing?
Her body was found. It's time to let go. She killed herself. Body found in the park is missing woman 21. Police don't know how KNN employee died. Investigating a suicide. Peter Yerman. Global staff. The body of a young woman found Thursday buried in a shallow grave made of blankets and dirty bedding in East Journeys Park. Wrists were cut and the wounds appeared to be self-inflicted while no identification was found on the body. Believed to be the body of missing Semi-Pak, Korean American woman. She was reported missing back in May. There was no confirmation that it was her body. They believe it is a possibility. Semi was last seen April 4th, leaving lunch hour at the KNN in New Jersey. He was reported missing by her roommate. No leads to her disappearance. Thought she would come back, said her uncle, Tae-Soo Kim? Believe that. Easton police said a teenager on a hike found the grave, which is about 100 feet off Cherry Hill Road, secluded Journey Park, about a mile from the KNN building. Apartment where Semi-Pak lived. Police said there are no reasons to suspect foul play and that the death was likely a suicide, despite the fact that she was buried under a bunch of stuff. The medical examiner's office said yesterday that a determination of the cause of death was pending further tests, but the police officer reached out and insisted the wounds appeared to be self-inflicted. Police said they investigated the case of the homicide where her body was found. Pak was a member of her church's softball and avid player in the Korean board game Go. She had inspired to be a podiatrist. James Choi, the department manager at KNN, described Pak as quiet but friendly, very warm, well-liked by all her coworkers.
That reminds me of reading the manga about Go as a kid.
Sakaru no Go.
Yeah.
I loved that shit. On a 7-day search, disappearing of Jay Hua Huen near eastern New Jersey. Police have concern the recovery of the body from shell mix of creek combines 30 bedding. Just north of the town of Easton, the body was found by a hiker. Investigators were called to assist with the processing of the scene. Recovery of the Hudson County Medical Examiner. An autopsy and confirmed the identity. This morning, a report was issued, and the deceased was confirmed to be the missing mother of 3, Jay Hua Huen. The police are investigating a suicide. She's gone, okay? Just let her go. She wouldn't want to be found even if she could be. Assisting elevator, girl dead, slit her wrist. Okay, it's just that guy. Hey, they finally banned him.
Okay. Counterpoint. What if I go to the gas station? Let me out. Let me out. God, I don't want to take a robot woman to my room. What up? No. Bring back the one other girl who was in my bed.
Homework? Wow. You are not helping.
I'm sorry. I could not resist.
Okay, so you do have a sense of humor. I wasn't sure if being part android took out the fun parts of your personality.
I can be very funny. Would you like to hear my stand-up routine?
What? Really? Now? The world is gonna end. This is no time for jokes.
Knock, knock.
Yes.
Okay, who's there?
Y2K.
Y2K who?
Y2K.
Very funny. Okay, so, what's the next step? What do we do?
We should begin by asking your friends to join us. Although there is a possibility that they may be smart enough to enter the soul space before the end.
Do you really think they do that?
It is a possibility. We must convince them to aid us, as we are about to die fighting a force that cannot be stopped.
Okay, if we're gonna do this, I need you to stop reminding me that you think this is a lost cause. I'm determined to try and stop this. Whatever it is.
Okay. I am sorry. I did not mean to upset you. I am here to help you with whatever you need. I think it would be wise for me to speak with Bella alone, as we are one and the same. Perhaps you should call her and arrange a meeting?
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
But also, why was the one girl who calls me a good little gamer in my bed wearing lingerie?
I don't know.
Which item is the worst Taco Bell item?
Hey, Vela, listen, I need you to come over.
Alex, where have you been? We were all so freaked out when you disappeared.
Yeah, come over and I'll explain what happened.
Do you want me to call the others?
No, I think it'd be best if I just told you this alone. I'll tell the others, but I think you need to hear it first.
Okay.
You! You're the android from the van!
Bella, this is the Essentia 2000. Essentia 2000, this is Vela.
Hello, Bella. It's nice to see you.
Likewise. What's going on here?
I don't even know where to begin. It's so complicated.
Alex, please go up to your room. I would like to speak to Bella alone.
Oh. Yeah,
okay.
Sure.
Alex walks up. Damn. That's my only chance to have a threesome
I saw
ever.
in the dark. 2 floors below me. 2 women of the same soul spoke about the fate of the world.
It wasn't, but
Do you know how weird it was
he
thinking
thought
that?
it was.
The only girl who is probably the closest to having you sleeping with you is the one that's in your brain.
No, you really can't. Well, maybe now you can that you're in the same situation. One soul, but many people. In the darkness, thinking about the end of all reality. Knowing inside myself that all of this was true. These concepts, previously absurd, were now mysteriously vivid in every detail. To the point where I felt I could grasp them in my hands. I pictured myself alone in the universe. All things around me had been destroyed. Everyone was gone. And then she floated by. Sammy. But she wasn't Sammy. She was Vela. But also not Vela. She was the Essentia 2000. Oda, Yuzu, and Nyla.
She was
Somehow
me.
these people were linked by their
I mean,
soul.
no,
Whatever that meant. What did it mean to share a soul but be a different person? What did the Essentia 2000 called it? A parallel life? I thought of Buddhists and their concept of past lives. Before I was Alex, I was a pirate or a poor village girl living in Croatia. But in a parallel life, I was Alex, a pirate, and a little girl in Croatia. I lived all of my lives at once, in distant but similar realities. Similar was only an assumption. I realize now how little I knew about reality.
Yeah.
Alex! Come down!
No. Don't you agree to the three-way? I refuse to step one more foot into the full house living room.
Damn it! I was really hoping I could get on here.
I have spoken with Bella and shown her irrefutable proof of my identity.
I've explored the soul space, and I've seen the beginnings of destruction to many realities. I have seen the remains of many souls. And Alex, this scares the living hell out of me. I will do anything I can to help stop whatever's coming for us.
You spoke to us in the past, specifically to Bella, about a feeling that fate brought you two together. I am that fate. This was meant to happen. I do not know
You have a
if we can
minigun.
stop whatever is coming, but I know that we are meant to try.
So what's next? What do we do? What's the plan?
We should get the others on board.
And then we should train in the mine dungeon. Alex, you have seen what is coming for us, and you know better than anyone else. The only way to stop it is to understand yourself. If we can get as far into the mine dungeon as possible, and learn as many abilities as possible, we may stand a chance of dying with dignity.
No.
Alex, what did you see in the mine dungeon? What did the end look like? Why did she say that?
I don't know. But I know that it's related to me. That somehow I
Wanna say
am
hi to the
destruction.
audience?
I might just be a piece of it. I might be all of it. I can't say, but I know I can stop it from destroying
Speak to us, Yumi.
Nope, she's
Speak
gone.
to
She
us.
ran away.
I
I
believe
moved
the
a
best
little
course
too
of
fast.
action now would be to go
She
and
went,
find each one of your friends individually and talk to them about the current situation. Remember that the
She
better
do
you
be a
do,
skeet
the more mine dungeon keys you will unlock, and the stronger you will become. It is vital that all of your friends are on board. Without achieving the highest level by the time the end comes, our futile efforts will be even more futile.
But we don't even know when the end is coming. It could be tomorrow for all we know.
Y2K. Could that be it? Could the turn of the millennium be the date?
I don't know, maybe. What do you think, Android Me?
It is possible.
I've had a weird sense of impending doom ever since Rory and Michael mentioned it. That might explain why 99 has gone to shit. I've been looking at the newspaper a lot lately, and things are really screwed up out there.
Well, I suppose having some estimated date is good enough for me.
Alex,
To the hyperbolic time traveler.
dungeon anytime to see how many days remain.
Wait, what? You mean the date was real? It's been so many numbers and zeros. How do I even calculate that into a date?
I could not see the number myself, but if you take me there and tell me the number, I can help you convert it into days.
Well, damn. Why didn't you tell me that sooner?
We've been busy,
Well,
you
she
bitch.
didn't. Lay off of her. We're not perfect, you know.
Is that your new thing? Referring to her as you and etc., etc.?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Well, I'm gonna go find everyone and get to work on them. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Now to completely whiff all this.
Find my friends individually.
Yeah.
And convince them that the end was coming.
I mean, that shouldn't be too hard with Rory. One of his signs for battle is just the end is nigh.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't convinced him to kill himself, so that should be easy.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that in a different reality. I inevitably replay this.
You replay it with the old combat. And all the old dialogue where it comes off as much more of a dick than nowadays. Dog.
Oh, hi, Rory, you're here.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Rory.
Why are you here?
Yo, where have you been?
Oh, yeah. About that.
I spent the next half hour telling the tale of me, the Essentia 2000, and our journey deep into the dungeon of her mind.
So, that's how the world ends? With you destroying it somehow? I don't think I know what that means.
Me either, really.
I don't get it myself.
Means I'm going to take a really big hammer.
And what's your plan? Suicide? Just kidding, that's never cool.
I'm thinking
Yikes.
something a little less.
Hi, Rory.
Yikes.
You haven't done that this time.
I want to train our butts off and be ready to kick this
That's a
thing's
hell
ass
of a line, considering.
What's coming for us?
I don't know the
I'm
exact
assuming
dates,
that's
but
part of the
gut
point
is
of it.
telling me it's on
Yeah.
New Year's Eve. All that Y2K panic. What if people can sense the end is coming?
Also, didn't his sister kill herself?
Yeah.
I know that sounds dumb, but I can't help but feel like that's when it's gonna happen. So what do you say?
But technically, that was months ago.
What's the
He's
alternative?
probably a little
Run away to
less
the soul
raw
space?
about it. Probably a year ago,
Yeah.
depending without time is fucky.
Yeah.
Yuri has never gotten a better mic. He refuses. I don't know. Well, I don't know if he refuses, but
I don't know if he makes enough money from it to
I don't think
be able
he
to
does
afford one.
either.
I could never convince my mom or dad to even try astral projection. And I would never leave everyone else here to die. Of course I'm in.
Hell yeah.
Woo! You're not going to be on my first team because you're a counterattacker? What up? Orker. Abort. Wait, first thing I need to do. Rare collect. I don't have enough money for the pog. I can't afford the pog.
We need that. It's the last one.
Well, you're here. Got money?
You know, I had a dream last night. In my dream, I saw my brother, but my brother was you. Cute little kid, grew up to be an ugly ginger like yourself.
Hey, according
You
to a
came
lady
me
on
and asked me for
TikTok,
a favor.
gingers are
Is that why you're
black,
here?
so that's just how it works now.
Wait, did you say gingers are blacks?
Yes, Andrew sent it to me. It's some lady who's like, it's some black lady who's just like, you know, if you're ginger, you're black. You see a ginger guy, a white ginger guy, that's a black man.
I don't. Okay.
I don't know what it's about. The next video, I kind of do. The next video, it was like the Irish, and we were all right there on the plantations together. So we're bound in blood and all that. I'm just like, all right.
Okay, that makes a bit more sense. It still seems weird to like refer to him as black and not shared history or something. So I guess that's kind of what it's more getting about is minority.
Yeah.
The description. Oh yeah, also Dakota, you absolutely need to read Roland.
I do.
It's great. You get to watch this silly little prince wearing Mickey Mouse pants just grow up through trauma.
Oh no.
The world's going to end.
Again, like I sent you the one thing of like the one little joke of him having like wanting longer legs. And again, that joke is used by him to contextualize the racism of that occurs in like the area between like large dogs and small dogs.
Remember the android from that van? Well, that android is Vela, Sammy, and a bunch of other people in a parallel life. She showed me all of these things, and I know now that the world will end soon. I want to train in the Mind Dungeon to be ready to fight this thing when it comes for us. You down?
Are you serious?
Very.
I'm down. I believe you, man. Dude, you gave me hope again. You brought a sense of adventure back in my life that I thought had vanished with my little brother.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, that makes sense as to a thing.
When the media they.
Well, yeah, that's what it. Yeah, that's basically what everyone is.
Man, meeting you and your
Like,
friends was the best thing to ever
No one's
happen.
white unless it's really convenient for them to be white.
Yes. I knew the second part, but I did not know the first part.
Without meeting you, I'd be so oblivious to everything that's out there.
I'm glad I was able to help. I had no idea I had that sort of effect on anyone.
Well, just let me know when you're ready to start training. Oh yeah!
This is going a lot better than I thought it would, mainly because I wasn't given options. Hi. No, I can understand. There's a lot of things I want that I can't afford.
Oh, I was hoping I'd see you.
Or could technically afford, but I shouldn't buy. Like the vinyl records for the Metaphor Fantasio soundtrack.
You know, I had the strangest dream last night. I was looking for something for my brother. My brother was older, probably in his 30s, except he had glasses and red hair. He kind of looked like you. Anyway, I was wandering around. I wanted something of his to take home. something that he handled every day, or that had been close to his body. But it couldn't be anything important that he would miss. So, I stole one of his pencils.
You know what's weird? I feel like I've heard this story before. Why is that?
I don't know. Anyway, I took the pencil and started drawing all over the walls with it. I kept writing the same word over and over.
What did you write?
It was pantaloon! Over and over again. Pantaloon! 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 Pantaloons! So, anyway, my brother comes into the room and he just looks at me like he caught me naked, or at least in my pantaloons. And he starts crying. Just sobbing. I start crying too. And then I woke up. Weird dream, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I know the world's going to end. I'm gonna do my best to help you.
How did you figure that out?
You'll figure it out. You're smart enough. You have all the clues you need.
What?
I'm a goblin.
As I realized everyone I asked to help me said yes. Did I really deserve everyone's help? Nope, not at all. Maybe this is why I was exceedingly grateful.
Alex YIIK and Futaba are the same person.
I thought about Michael. He was the only one I hadn't seen since I returned from my trip into the Ascension 2000's mind.
Wait, Futaba is a ginger. She has red hair.
Oh, Futaba. There's a...
She sits like this. They are the same person. Alternate universe.
Holy shit.
Except one of them Dakota finds hot.
What? I wasn't paying attention for a second.
You wanted to date Futaba in Persona 5.
Oh.
And clearly, as I've just figured out, Futaba is just alternate universe Alex YIIK.
Oh, no.
Congratulations. I'm just going to keep bringing that up during Persona 5 if I remember now.
Where'd he gone?
Kill myself.
Why hadn't anyone else seen him?
If only there was a mod to replace Futaba's model with Alex YIIK.
Gonna learn to mod just for that, aren't you?
Probably not.
Alex,
one of these days something will
come to the
convince
forest
you.
meadow just south of Frankton. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Someday I'll just get hit with the right thing and then learn how to mod one thing and then stop like I do most things.
Yeah.
Because then they'll just be like, I won't have any want to do anything else.
Conjures VA is a VTuber. But yeah, thank you, Lee. I didn't know a lot of that.
Funny, you don't talk to Manny anymore. Does that mean I can't get the rest of the zine?
Nope.
But yeah, it's literally a thing of like, at least after that, of putting a little like thought into it. I can understand where like the gingers are black thing could come from, but it just seems weird to say.
Yeah, just saying it like that was very weird.
Oh hey, it's KNN. You can actually go here. Toy.
Not, but everybody who does should. Because Thunderbolts and Sinners are apparently both very good.
This is where the end of the game will take place, clearly. Oh.
Get bent, bozo. El bozo. The Barbie world.
Now, where's the gas station?
Oh, Sunday's outfit does change from like main storyline to after he becomes a quote unquote playable character.
Yes.
That's cool.
Sunday is definitely a switch. Thank you for that input, Hex.
I'm sorry.
I think Sunday's a day, not a game console.
Just because he has those like mental manipulation powers does not make him any less of a bottom.
Isn't that a thing with the trees there? And there's like a building there if you go in? Bus stop?
This?
Yeah,
I
is there
don't
like
think that's a gas station. Maybe. No, it's just a bus stop.
Where was this gas station?
And that cafe? Oh.
I feel like it was south of the strip mall.
Oh. Monster dead. You just drive out into the ocean.
Because everyone tops adventuring.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. The only point for which he's the top.
When you're the bottom of the bottoms, of course
Poor
everyone else tops
Aventurine.
you.
This breedable twink. No, Sark. Does she know she's muted?
I don't know. Hopefully she does now.
I had muted myself because I wanted to eat so many chips.
Oh, I see.
I did not need to be munching. And then I totally forgot that I was muted.
Where's this damn gas station?
Well, you see, it should be where the benzene is.
Oh, right there.
What?
Right.
Oh. Gas station. Do you need battery treasure? No. Do you need battery treasure? Hell yeah. Got a Pokemon card.
Yeah. I forget what you then trade that for.
A Digimon card. Or a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yu-Gi-Oh? I meant Yu-Gi-Oh.
Digital monsters?
Oh yeah, Dakota, by the way, it takes 2.5 hours to transfer 800 gigabytes of Pokemon episodes to a external hard drive.
Well, I'm glad we found that out.
I found it out because I finally decided to do it, so I have actual space on my main drive.
It's time for nicotine.
I remember nicotine running around the neighborhood when I was a kid. He was the only other ginger kid in the trailer park.
You know, the more I think about it, I don't think there were any other kids that had red in their hair when I grew up.
Okay, there's nothing.
Simon.
Car. She's back.
Oh.
Hey there,
Okay.
Peter. Hey there,
Plastic
gamer.
baby
Got
doll.
it. Where's the plastic Dakota? Google. Where is it?
Hang on.
I need a plastic baby doll.
Oh boy.
God, I love this soccer.
I can't find it. I will be right back, 'cause I have to use the bathroom, so you might have to find it yourself.
Well, I'm gonna go grab another energy drink and then I'll try to find it.
Hell yeah. Caffeine.
I have to get it because I literally gave her my heart at the start of the game.
Well,
It was fine. I got a key and then I just sacrificed babies to her. Weird little time babies. Do you have it?
Weird babies.
Alex, take out a loan. Go into debt for the pog.
Sweats.
Where would a plastic baby be? Here's a dumpster.
Is there a grocery store?
A burger joint?
Pizza.
Do you have a baby? No.
I would be very surprised if they sold edible plastic babies.
ATM, quick. That, take out a loan. Arcades. Will an arcade have a plastic baby?
Is there a school?
There's a college, but it doesn't let me go into it.
Oh. I was thinking for the sex ed classes, they have those fake baby dolls.
Yeah, that's the ghost girl I'm helping torment her boyfriend. Well, her ex-boyfriend. Oh. This has a skull on it. Do you sell babies?
Whoops.
I didn't want to do this while Dakota was away. So I will wait.
Dakota's got to fix their stream when they back anyway, because it's currently just a black screen.
Oh. The internet dead.
Drop out of voice chat in a bit, and then have to come back.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I'll just do this well. Because game on sale, and these people have it on their wish list, and more people need to play Nine Souls. Or own it. And now I need to find my wallet. Okay, hello, I'm back.
Hello,
Dream is dead and I
back.
accidentally continued the story. Currently spending money on 2 games for people as well. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, not dead. Okay. I just refreshed. Nope,
Money is being
says stream
spent. Who's
paused.
doing what?
Oh, while we were waiting, I bought games for people. So I spent money.
What games you buy?
I bought 2 copies of Nine Souls.
Ah, cool.
Mango.
Also, your stream is paused?
Oh yeah, that's because I had the game down.
Oh, okay.
So it should be up. Let's see if it comes back up.
And we're back, so you can start it.
Resume. I have a real controller with the proper buttons, so I won't skip it this time.
Final act. And yet.
Yeah, anyways,
you
play
are
9 Souls to Hex.
Not acting. Alone in a dark room. Just you and distorted photos of a childhood friend.
This is no dark room. This.
God, if I could go back in time, I would give more money to the 9 Souls, not Kickstarter thing that they did, but
Tell me,
Kickstarter.
How much time has passed since you first
I
accused
want
me of
the YIIK statue.
Time isn't really something that concerns me.
It's obvious that you're me.
I want the oily
I'm
YIIK
you,
statue that they made.
And I'm also a bunch of other people. That explains the various sets of memories. The theme of my life is the same, just the circumstances are different. The thing that makes me the happiest disappears without a trace, and I try and move on. Only I can't. I can't stop thinking about how much I miss that piece. Only I can't ever put a name to it, because it fades away. I try to continue on, getting older, stuck in a loop of doom and despair. Inexplicably, reality is destroyed, yet I'm still here, in the mind dungeon. I'm at the start of the loop, the middle of it, and the end. The loop goes on. You appear. As to when in the cycle, it's impossible to say, thanks to the nature of cycles. I've used this cycle to my advantage and reflected on everything. I've cracked the case.
Oh.
Oh, well then. Hit me with it.
You are a sort of Onism yourself. You are the thing that connects me and my parallel selves. You are the culmination of all we are. My protoform. I'm not done. When you first met me, you accused me of a grave sin. You claim I invented a new type of suffering, and I finally figured out what I did.
Monkeys. Millions of monkeys doing typewriters.
I think that's insulting to the monkeys.
The monkeys are less depressed. Oh yeah, I had to explain to a person at work why calling a black person a monkey was bad.
It's a way for people who are lonely.
Jesus.
To find connection.
Because they did not know.
But something twisted it.
Was this person at least like
something I didn't
22 max?
No, they're slightly younger than me.
Oh.
In my ignorance, I created a digital version
They
of meeting.
they seemed legitimately sorry after I explained it and apologized to the person.
I invented a
Well,
new
that's
type
good.
of despair. I see
Yeah,
now
they're like,
reality
oh,
doesn't end with a bang or a whimper, but an echo that just grows louder.
Thank you for the picture of the cat, Lee. I love them.
Because they were also specifically making a reference to like oh, what was it? Limity Snicket's a series of unfortunate events.
Oh.
I wrote the other side where it was closer to the paw. Screw the story, I need pogs. I have money. Can I also pay for your zine? Let me speak to you. Give me volume 2. I'm not poor anymore. Also still have no idea where the plastic baby is. Pog.
We have the whole set now.
Was there 9 or was there supposed to be 10?
Pretty sure 9. Oh.
Oh, there's also the... Like, I have 9 and then I have 10 with the rare collectible.
I think they're supposed to be 10.
Does that include the rare collectible pog or just collectible pogs?
I think that includes the
So then I do have
rare.
Back Alley Boys, Vampire Goth LP.
Pog. You can take the Pokemon cards to a pink trailer and win.
Got it. Windtown trailer. They give me a baby.
And then the park in Frankton. There's a guy in there that
Am I supposed to be able to do this?
For the Pogs. I don't think so.
There's a person in here that has the stuff for the pogs.
It says.
Oh, in the park, so that's why. Haha! Eat shit! Fear my power. How?
Ow!
I don't know how this one happened. That one wasn't me. Ooh, this is an open dumpster. Is there a baby here? No.
Maybe he doesn't show up until the quest shows up on Onism?
Maybe. Then let's see if the It was Windtown?
That's where Rory lives, to the left, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, this literally counts as the Windtown. This is Windtown.
Oh, that is it. Okay. What the hell is Yakuza 0 Director's Cut?
Oh, that's the thing of Yakuza 0 that's coming out for the Switch 2. That has some sort of added scenes or something into it.
It also has English voice
Oh,
acting.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember this from way earlier in the game.
Huh? Okay, I love you.
Geiger counter? What do I do with the Geiger counter? What do you
I
do?
don't know, I'm looking. You, sir?
Yeah, it's reusing the guy who's stuck in the thing, but he's here. Geiger counter. Geiger counter. Geiger counter? There's been too much time in this. I can't think if there was anything that would involve a Geiger counter.
Set made by Elevator Girl. Head to Easton University. Trade the Geiger counter to the girl in the robes for a cassette.
Ah.
Yes, Mark
I
Hamill
remember that.
was in fact the original Majima. And if you look it up on YouTube, it is a wild dub.
That's the thing I still need to do is play the original version of 1 and 2. I have a car. Let me just drive along the train tracks. It's fine.
The cat's just like, bye mom, bye dad. I'm gonna go find something to fuck. I'll be back.
McDonald's, do you have a plastic baby?
See if I can find the baby here. Baby. No.
Why did I come here? This isn't the college.
Oh, it can be found in Alex's mom's bedroom.
Oh. Well, it's like 3 feet away. Got it.
Okay, so I think it's this is another thing that doesn't come up till later.
I'll have to do more stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go please the woman who I literally gave my heart at the start of the game.
What the fuck? Apparently yesterday during D&D we had over 10 consistent viewers. We had 14 consistent viewers.
Oh, hell
Nice.
yeah.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, Jesus, all right. I'm in the top. I was in the top 25% of Twitch for like a bit.
Yippee!
That's
Dude.
awesome.
Soon you will reach the breaking point and gain so many viewers. Baby! There's the baby.
Yeah, that's just the cat. Like the cat was just like, I'm out. X, one day when you don't have
Great.
to babysit, we need you in here as a guest.
Do I get a key? Hell yeah. Do I equip it? Now that I can see other people from realities, will that help something? You know, I was wondering how I would tell if there were people from another reality, but this seems Cat! Gob!
Yes, it's all turkey or monster. Yes.
Fuck you, cat. I have no idea what the point of this will be. I don't like you, P. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Wait for me.
That's fair. We're not having D&D much this month due to schedules, so we're good.
Okay.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I talked to the cat and I was looking for a thing, so I was wondering if maybe there would be a thing out here to continue it.
Oh.
Can I open that chest?
Oh yeah.
Can I take the shovel? Always take the shovel. Shovels are useful.
Ah, that's what the cassette tape you trade the Geiger counter for gets you.
The shovel?
Yeah, the cassette tape. That gives you the number to open that.
Oh. Oh, well. I assume the ability to dig up bodies.
Apparently the shovel is in that chest, so technically yes, apparently.
Weird. Hi.
Apparently these are all playtesters.
Oh.
Stick. No, you get to dig with a shovel. Dig a hole.
Well, anyways, I guess I'll go talk to my shirtless friend now.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Sauce.
Okay.
I feel like that's a hint for something. Anyways, you still shirtless here?
Yeah.
Sorry, I got money and had to buy a fog.
Shirtless and floating.
Michael? Is that you? Where the hell have you been? I've been looking for you for the past week. I called your house, knocked on your door, and no one ever answered.
I didn't do any of that.
None of that matters anymore. It's so trivial. Don't you see? No, of course you don't. I wouldn't have a week ago.
What happened? You sound different. Your voice is different. What's going on?
Alex,
A
something
different
has
voice
happened to me.
actor.
You took off your shirt.
I am transformed. I've come to understand certain things. I've
Yeah?
been exposed to the truth.
What do you mean? What happened?
Something happened to me. Something very startling at first. But now it's just incredible.
Are you gonna tell me what happened, or are you just gonna keep acting like Vela?
I saw the soul space. I met a parallel self. I lived so many lives. I am everything.
Damn.
What?
Alex, I entered the mind dungeon alone, and I wandered and wandered. Soon I stumbled upon
That
a
quest
hall
is
of
kinda
names.
bullshit.
Each of these names was etched into a door. Inside each of these doors was a life. My life. For 9 days straight, I experienced what it was like to be my parallel selves. Alex, to experience a parallel life in real time is to become an oxymoron. To be something and not be something. Both at once. I am me, but I am also her or him.
Weekly.
I have my memories, but they also don't belong to me. The very act of experiencing a parallel life is mind-shattering. When we are born, we immediately begin developing a series of biases and defenses that help us ground our lives in the reality that we invent for ourselves. In doing so, we lose sight of the temporary nature of life. We forget everything. We lose track of where we came from and only look to the future. Experiencing a parallel life disassembles all physiological constraints that have been built up over the years. We see life for what it is, a three-sided box that only allows us to look forward, not back into our own minds where the true nature of reality exists. Do you know what the funniest part is?
What?
I know what you've come to ask me. And I know that I'll say yes, even though I always turn you down. Do you realize how many times we've had this conversation? It's like clockwork. I have a friend. This friend continuously hurts another friend of ours. And soon he realizes his flaws. He soon asks me to try and save him from self-destruction. Every time I say no, and every time you destroy our reality. Maybe it took for me to realize what not helping a friend can do to that friend. But I'm in. Let's win this thing.
Oh, that's useful.
Did you see how reality ends?
No. All of my lives end with you destroying everything. But I'm never there to see firsthand how you do it.
Crap. I'm
really hoping you knew the answer.
I'm surprised you're not alarmed by what I've told you. What have I missed while I'm away?
I think you should meet our new android friend.
Alex, do you feel the air? Do you see the stars? Their positions have changed. Did you notice the colors? Everything is wrong. This isn't what it was like. Something is wrong. Something is broken.
Michael, I don't know. Maybe things feel different, but dude, they've felt different for a long time. The very feeling of being me has changed. I can't really put my finger on it, but something is wrong. You're right.
Do you ever remember things wrong?
No? I don't think so. What does that mean?
Never mind. I suppose not. Let's go back to your house.
As we walked back to my house, a strange feeling of nostalgia overwhelmed
Jesus
me.
Hex.
It was as if I hadn't seen Michael in a really long time. As if the Michael I'd spent the past year with had been broken, and now he was fixed.
He's seen all realities, brother. He
This
gets
was
it.
the Michael I remembered. In the cooling winter air, I had a series of memories returned to me. All of them involved Michael, but none of them felt real. As if I'd experienced them in a far-off, distant life.
It is a pleasure to meet you all. Although, in a way,
Can you still use a gun?
before, both in the past of our
I
parallel
think he
lives
might be
and in
beyond
the
guns
future
now.
of our parallel lives.
That doesn't seem useful. Gun was powerful. How about just beyond me needing to blind everyone for you to use gun? Just use gun.
Dungeon. It is now the 24th of November, and
But tomorrow's Thanksgiving!
Thanksgiving? Tomorrow?
Yeah, and so we should start on Friday.
What about shopping on Friday? Just kidding. Seriously, just kidding.
Many of my parallel lives were Canadian, so this is somewhat a surprise to me, as I experienced Canadian Thanksgiving a few weeks ago. All right.
That's such a stupid joke.
Promise of a future is something I'd grown to take for granted. Now, with the threat of impending doom, I realize how silly it was to do so.
Like how we're not going to train to stop the destruction of the world yet because Thanksgiving.
Of course.
I've lived the past 25 years knowing nothing but a series of tomorrows.
Oh yeah, Expedition 33 has some jokes like that. That are just like
I'll do that tomorrow.
kind of silly and just generally like knowledgeable of how the genre usually works or games.
Tomorrow, there may be nothing. Today, maybe the last day. This knowledge triggered something in me to fall away. It was as if the core of my personality dropped away and nothing came in to fill the hole. It was like being hungry all the time, except food, mindless fun, and things that normally bring happiness had lost their appeal. The knowledge that this was all temporary had stripped me of the ability to experience basic human pleasures. What I craved from a sense of normal, the desire to go back. No, that's not right. I didn't want to go back. If I went back, I'd be the same person I used to be. Selfish, unfocused, lazy. I had no purpose. I was a blank slate that was covered in war paint. I was going to defeat whatever was coming from my reality. Even if it was me, I would defeat myself. What that meant, I didn't know. But I was prepared to do whatever it took. I liked what I was becoming. What I didn't like was wasting time eating turkey, cranberry sauce, and mashed potatoes.
It's 7:05 a.m. This is the earliest you've been up since you had that 7:30 class. And even then, you woke up at 7:30.
It feels good. I was so excited to get to the mine dungeon I barely slept last night.
Impressive. Well, remember, you can choose to go to the mine dungeon or visit your friends in town. You can only do one or the other. We have about a month until the new year comes, and it's hard to do both in a day. Try and spend as much time in the mine dungeon as you can. If you don't train hard enough, you might not be strong enough by the time the end comes.
Got it. Today I'll...
This wiki cutscene. I need a screen cap of this.
Let's go out day. Let's do all the monster dens.
I have an unread email. Hi, Snoopy. Fog collector. Alien at reservoir. These are going to be the quests. Oh. No.
October 1st, 1999, I was walking home or at the factory. A couple came up, said that they were the first spot of the object on the highway. Hover, spin. I think this is the UFO you can find at the reservoir.
Yeah, because the thing said that there were 10 quests, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Assuming that these are all things, quests I can do.
That's where you take the Geiger counter.
Fog collector. Fogs.
Fogs. I left my son at the Twin Pines Mall.
Cool. Windmill.
So that's at night.
Okay. Hey, I know where this is.
Oh.
Yeah, that's... What? Gotta go to Windtown and just beat up a bunch of Ninja Turtles. Dog.
Dog.
Job.
kobolds.
Oh. Same, friend.
Wow, that's not worth it. Let's get that. Oh. Oh, no, wait. Never mind. It was worth it. So it was $5,000. Got it. Good.
Yes.
Oh, the little llama's the Christmas topper.
Oh shit, he is.
Oh, which one was that?
See, there's the windmills, and there's the water tower, and the factory.
There they are.
Oh. Vomited everywhere.
He just wanted to see you vomiting into your bird's children's mouth.
No, stop. Read for me. Gun.
Chain gun.
Blood on blood.
Oh, fuck.
I buffed her twice.
Yeah, that'll do it.
their self buff, and then the one from Bella.
Feed for me.
Vanish!
Oh, okay.
Bye!
Okay.
Ah, okay. You can only do one thing a day. Or one thing at a time.
Yeah, but I have like 34 days, so I plenty of time to just do them all.
Yeah.
Like, do all of them have to be done in the night?
Doesn't
Oh, let's try
say.
that. I think only one specified like night. But I'll find out, because I'll go try to fight the one at the factory. If it's not there, then I'll go to the...
Poke flute. Poke him really hard.
I still love that joke. Just the poke flute. You use it to wake up just a back eye blocking your way, and you just poke him with it instead of playing it. Up there it is. Hi. Well, you served your purpose. Hi, Alex. Damn, they
Yeah, fuck you up.
they just fucked me up this time.
Get lost!
You alien guys get attacked way too much. Jesus Christ.
For me?
Check out my 60s!
Yeah. Yep.
It's delicious.
There we go. That's fucking one of them dead. There, much better.
Quick Essentia, die so we can shoot it. Oh, shit.
Well, that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, shut up, Stu.
B-Man will never talk to us again.
No, he just won't.
No, I have no idea. I can't find any information on it. It's just, I just see him and I'm like, sad.
I have money now.
Yeah. The rust inhibits mobility.
Clothing of the Emperor. Oh, this is right
Oh, uh-oh. That has implications.
Implication. Aid. You okay?
Sexy Foxman is on the screen.
All right. The clothing of the Emperor is just really fucking good.
Yeah. Now everyone will be naked.
Yep. Fantastic, Mr. Fox? No. We can't do that since George Clooney did the thing. I think that's who voices him.
I don't remember. It's been a while. No, I'm playing Honkai on the background over here and doing my my orange quests. And Jashu, who I literally was just like crashing out for pulling for this past banner, he talking. God, he's so pretty. X.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Meanwhile, I wait for Hyacinth and Finon.
I'm gonna be honest, just hearing Ozark mainly reminds me of a character from Nine Souls.
Archer's
Which
free.
I'm
Archer's the only one I care about. Sorry, continue.
Which is definitely just not the same name, but it's just similar enough that that's what my brain goes to.
I think I think it is pronounced Shosho.
Yeah, I think it might be actually because that game is Chinese and so is in a
Chinese naming conventions kind of shake me up a little.
Oh yeah, but I'm pretty sure the name of the character is like Joaquin or something like that. It's similar, it's just not the same.
I see.
I'd have to like Google it to fully remember.
Yeah.
I'm also assuming that the one character that you're talking about probably isn't buff as shit.
No,
unless they are, but yeah.
No, he's like, hold up. I can probably send you a little like screenshot or at you in our the voice channel chat.
Now I'm curious.
He's just pretty fox man.
Oh yeah, Jia Quan is his.
Opened his eyes for this cutscene. He's one of those characters that pretty much like always has the closed eyes. Yeah, like Brock.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Jia Quan from Nine Souls is just buff as shit, and I think you fight him when he's naked.
Goddamn.
I forget if he puts clothes on after he comes out naked.
Well, he should leave them off.
I don't think he puts clothes on. Nine Souls has a lot of hot characters.
Yes.
And they all get the shit kicked out of them by Yi, who he just tiny little chibi man who very, very angry. Like, take Kratos's rage and put it in tiny cat boy.
That
but
tracks.
more logical. What was I doing?
You're buying upgrades.
Oh, that's where I just find the stuff around. Hey, there you are.
My cat finding level has increased.
This is the cat that I was looking for because they came out of one of the little magic portal things. Yeah, that's one of the things I need for a side quest that has to do with the job at the radio station. Is there the concert ticket? Hey, there it is. Concert ticket. Some two other things.
Oh, I get to meet Lingsha in this one.
Yes, yes.
Meowlix.
Out of this count.
My four left paws looking ass whenever catch up.
I think I started playing right around the time that Lingsha's banner, like playing again, that is, right around Lingsha's banner finishing, and I did not realize she was Dragon Lady until after the fact, and so now I have to wait till she circles back around because I want the Dragon Lady. I am a simple woman.
Oh, there we go.
What happened?
The game broke. That's what I'm pretty sure happened there. I'm assuming I can't find the cat anymore. I think that ended that little thing.
Yeah, I don't see it in the park.
Oh, I didn't. Mind if I
The other banner with Hyacinth.
You know, I don't remember.
Herda, the Herda.
I thought she was, I thought the Herda was coming with, Cypher.
No, because Cypher's coming second. The Herda is coming with the first one. Oli?
Oh, I see.
From what? Or who? What The hell?
Yeah, I guess she was popular enough. Ooh. Dude, I hate going on social media and then getting gender envy.
Correctly. Correct. Not to be like, not to be that guy, but correct. 100%. Lovely lady. Yeah, the herd is already coming back.
She's immensely popular, but also like meta.
As fun. It's taking all my self-control not to keep pulling for an AXA. Considering I have 4 characters in a row to pull for. I believe Finon is coming after Saber and Archer stuff.
Yes. If not at the same time. They don't know. It could change. But yeah.
We're going. You.
I don't really know.
Finon starts June 2nd, ends 23rd, starting on the 11th. Oh, okay. So they are happening together. That's,
ooh, worm.
That's good, because then if I can get Finon early, I wouldn't mind pulling for Archer.
God,
Archer.
she's hot.
Did Lee send you the thing too?
It's in the VC chat.
Oh, it is. Yes, it is. I forgot Lee can see that. It's an attractive woman stream. I go to look, realizing the stream will see it, and I'm just like, yeah, all right.
See, I feel like if I actually put the time into working out, my thighs could look like that.
Crush a man's head, dies.
Lot of squats.
Or a woman's, you know, whatever you want to do.
I mean, right,
Whatever-
I am...
Whatever you want to crush.
Works.
I didn't realize how well my like weights had been going until I accidentally started throwing them slightly while I was doing stuff.
Damn. How heavy have you been, like, lifting lately?
It's 50 at this point.
Damn.
Nice.
It's the one-arm ones, because I'd have to do a whole fucking an ankle.
Hi.
Flower Girl Luma.
She got them big ol' anime eyes.
You.
Hi.
Tomato friend. Oh no.
Tomato fiend.
Oh, fiend.
Yeah.
The most selfish part of my heart. My hope is we'll get a word on Jerry's disability before Anaxa's done, so I can pull on him and know I'll have the ability to get Hyacinth.
Good part.
Wherever.
It's time to mail Dakota a gift card.
What up? Ow.
No. Just like I tell Stark and Andrew, no. Denied. Weirdly, did the only WrestleMania press that wasn't horrible? Yeah.
I was gonna be honest for a moment. I thought that you meant that you like told me no, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense. I never asked.
Yeah, you never asked. That's what people realize. Is if you just do it.
Yeah, I just don't care. I just go, I'm going to get you this anyways.
Yeah, there's no asking. I can't deny it when people just do it.
Yeah, I mean, I've literally not talked to Micro in forever, and I just bought him 9 souls because it was on his wish list and it was on sale.
Hell yeah.
More people need that game. Yeah, cool miss. That's not good.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes more sense that it'd be a lie with Cypher.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah, they're rerunning. I get why they're rerunning them because they just brought in Remembrance and they're trying to like make sure, like along with the meta, they're trying to make sure people have the units for it. But at the same time, like, it looks funny from a distance. Mr. YIIK, no! Bleed for me. Thankfully, I don't care about Cypher or Aglaya at all.
For me.
51. This. Okay.
I wanted Cypher, but given the fact that Finon's literally around the corner and I want him more and I cannot pull for her. Like, I was scrolling through my Instagram and there was like a video showcasing her skills and stuff, and the way that she like attacks and then does like a little like cat crouch, I'm like, ah, my self-discipline.
My main team is a mess. I just call it the Suicide Squad, and they're Reaper. Because it's just Casterus and Midai wish to die. And their party is catered with an open bar from Gallagher. And then fucking Acheron is just there to take them when they go down.
Oh shit, BRB.
Then there's the real Suicide Squad, which is when I replace Acheron with Blade. God damn, they attack so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Double bacon cheddar. Listen, I'd want to kill Alex YIIK too. Let's be real. Jesus.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I got a sudden phone call.
Phone call.
And it was in regards to like my sister's thing, and they were like, "Hey, do you have a contact number for your sister?" And I'm like, "Yeah, let me just put you on speaker and read this off." So.
Wait for me.
I have to remember how to fly a cyclone.
Check out my secret.
Mr. YIIK, stop.
There we go.
Okay.
You found $750 in a stolen wallet. Nope. Cool. Set made by Elevator Girl. Oh, there we go. Now to the university. Town.
Poor sister's traumatized.
Oh yeah, and the water tower.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh.
I texted her to, like, give her the heads up that the number was gonna try to contact her, and she was like, her heart sunk when she saw the voicemail that they sent her. She thought she was gonna have to go back. The PTSD is real.
Jesus.
Just, ugh. This last week was a doozy.
Yep.
I'm kind of hoping it chills the fuck out.
Yeah, things need to really chill out. Wee. Beep beep, I'm in my car. No, we park at the door.
We park at the door like men.
Hello. Do you have it? Jesus, yeah.
Now, how do I listen to it?
Back at home, I think? He's a hipster. He's gotta have a fucking set player. Beep 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 beep.
I also have no idea where the rest of those items are there on the ground. It's for the new job thing.
Which thing?
Oh, there's a thing of like that I got an email for like new job, and it says like if you find these 3 items, bring them to us at the newspaper. I found one of them that was next to the cat. New job. Need a hotel key card, a concert ticket, and a pipe fail.
That's... Keep looking. Shit. I can't find anything about the hotel key. DNA about it. That's strange.
That might explain something.
After we get our party set up, I think this is an okay time to stop. And
okay.
If you want to do the dungeons, I don't know if there's anything like a reason to do them on stream. Like, I could give a side quest, a lot of funny stuff, but if you want to do those,
yeah, I can do that. If I decide to.
Yeah. And
it'll be easy to do after work.
Yeah, thank all of you for coming today. Let's go and do this. I'll see all y'all Saturday for Borderlands, I think.
Borderlands.
Borderlands. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.